Forgani with KENS 5 News Now. A freak accident leaves two construction workers in serious condition at the 1604 I-10 intersection near the rim. It happened around 1 a.m. while crews were lifting two metal beams into place. Police say they were trying to attach them to concrete pillars when a chain broke. That chain was holding one of the beams and it fell into the cherry picker, knocking it to the ground. The two workers were pinned and firefighters had to rescue them. They were rushed to the hospital in serious condition. This is a well-known area crews work on every night on the major highway project at 1604 and I-10. Our photographer told us other workers are concerned about the second beam falling. Neighbors who heard the barrage of gunfire at a northeast side home and rushed over to help are describing the horrific scene when they found 5 people shot, including 3 children.
Girl from next door, I'd already had the little 4-year-old girl. You go into the kitchen and there was blood all over the floor, blood everywhere.
That woman wants to stay anonymous out of safety concerns, but told us she's a mother herself, and when she heard the shooting, she did not hesitate to run over and help. More than 30 rounds were unloaded into the windows and door. A 4-year-old girl died in that shooting Wednesday night. Her mother, father, and 2 siblings are in stable condition now in the hospital. The shooters are still on the run, but we have new video and images that show the suspects a little more clear. It's another angle of the ambush on the family's home on Windsor Hollow Drive. Here you see a man in a ski mask and gray sweatshirt, another dressed in track pants wearing all black. The Bexar County Sheriff says they came to kill.
Pretty certain we're hot on their tracks. I got a lot of people on this assigned to this case, and they're not going to stop until we get somebody in handcuffs.
The sheriff believes they're still in San Antonio and that this is a getaway car deputies are asking you to watch for. They think it's a dark gray Infiniti QT. Investigators believe they know the identity of the 2 shooters and say there could be a 3rd person in that car. If you have any information, call the sheriff's office immediately. At least 1 of 3 children witnessed an attempted murder-suicide overnight in Converse. Police there say a woman called for help around 10 last night when a man shot her several times in front of a child at a home on Cheyenne Bluff in Converse. When officers got there, they found the man was also shot. Converse police say the kids were not hurt, but the woman was found lying on the front porch with multiple gunshot wounds. She was awake and able to tell police what happened. They say the man shot her several times before turning the gun on himself when she ended the relationship. Both were rushed to the hospital in critical condition. A call to fire the San Antonio city attorney. At least 2 city council members are asking for his firing. They're questioning if Andy Segovia is suitable for his role. A total of 5 council members, Mark White, Jalen McKee Rodriguez, Melissa Cabello Haverda, Marina Aldrete Cavito, and Terry Castillo, asked for a meeting Thursday after they had asked for an executive session to discuss negotiations with the fire union, but it was denied. They say denying that session is a tipping point, and now they're requesting a meeting to discuss city attorney Andy Segovia.
We can't make data-driven decisions on this negotiation if we're not being presented full data and numbers for us to evaluate and ensure that we're giving the best recommendation and making the best decision possible.
Segovia responded in a statement and he said, quote, "As city attorney, I have an ethical duty to maintain the confidentiality of our executive sessions, and based on information that was relayed to me, I have no confidence that what is said there with respect to the collective bargaining agreement, the city's 2nd largest contract, will remain confidential," end quote. Meanwhile, City Manager Eric Walsh also responded saying that he was surprised by the council members' letter and will be meeting with all 5 members to address their concerns. Starting tonight, get ready for another round of major closures on 1604 and parts of I-10 on the northwest side. TxDOT will have a full closure of 1604 east and westbound lanes at the I-10 interchange. It begins at 9 tonight until 5 a.m. Monday. 3 of the 4 Cloverleaf ramps will also be shut down. Plus, the westbound main lanes of I-10 will be closed. Another change is eastbound 1604 traffic will be closed to Lock Hill Selma Road, so avoid that area. It's also Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the amazing moms out there. And to help you plan your weekend, here's Paul Mirales with your forecast.
All right, high today will be about 87, a little more comfortable today, that's for sure. Saturday, slight chance for a shower. Sunday, unfortunately, pretty good chance of seeing some rain, especially in the morning.
And that's KENS 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Forgani.